Hello, I'm Robert, and you're welcome here in my busy little shop. On today's episode of What's on My Workbench, I have a new tool I've been trying for a while, and I'll jump in here and let you know what that tool is. I appreciate you taking time to be within the shop today. All right, let's talk about a specialty tool here. I've had this rotary tool for, I think, close to 4 years. I can remember purchasing this. I purchased this tool and this tool, I think on the same time. These were my first two tools that I purchased that was significant cost. Everything else I'd purchased up to this point was, minimal compared to these two tools. It's like $100 and this was like $150. And I've talked about this tool. This is a love-hate relationship I've had with this tool. Just a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I replaced two of the tubes on here that had been chipped over the previous year. I replaced those. One of the things I love about this tool is that it cuts such a nice clean hole. The walls on here, the tip is extremely sharp. The walls are thin, so you don't get a bunch of mushrooming. When you cut the hole with this, that's the hole it's going to be. It's not going to change size by very much because it doesn't really mushroom out the leather. So that's the great thing about it, and that's the part I love. The part I hate, I've already got another chip on one of the tubes that I just replaced, and I've made very few holes with it. And maybe it's partially the way I store it. Maybe it needs to be in its own little drawer. It could be that maybe I'm nicking that, bumping another tool against it there. So it's just a love-hate relationship. I really, I enjoy the feel on the hand, the control, the spring on it is just right. There's so many things that I like about this tool. But I had it. I can't do it anymore. So when I was in Prescott, this is one of the two tools that I purchased. I said I'm going to use it for a little bit to make sure that I'm happy before I make the change. So here you are. I switched to the Osborne, the 155. Now the Osborne rotary punches, they make two different ones. They make one, it's a stamped metal, and this is a forged metal tool here. So maybe it's possible. I don't think it's going to be possible that I'm going to use this in such a manner that this is going to become out of alignment with each other. On the ones that are formed from thinner metal, I understand that when you press on here, you end up deflecting these two tools from each other, and then they don't line up square and cut. So I don't think I ever used this tool harsh enough to cause anything like that. They're similar in the meatiness of this. I don't know, maybe these people copied the CS Osborne punch, because I think the 155 has been around for a while. It's got 6 different size tubes on there. They match up pretty closely to the holes that are on the weaver, probably because they reverse engineered and copied it. It's a little heavier. I think this one's made from cast aluminum and this one is steel. So, and then the other thing is these tubes, I've done a little bit of testing with it. They're not overly thick, not like the drive punches. The tubes are replaceable. They're less than half the price of those replacement tubes there. I purchased this one through Bruce Johnson, and you can purchase it from several different places, but he actually takes the tool out and he sharpens or puts a sharper finish on each of these tubes. So I'm happy with how it cuts. And so the use of the tool, I think, is in line with the weaver. And I apologize. If you bought the weaver off my recommendation, I still think it's a great tool, but I'm switching. So I've got a gentleman that's getting into Leathercraft, and I think I'm just going to gift this down the way there. So by the time you see this, it's probably already changed hands. So I've really enjoyed it. I don't know how many thousands of holes that I've punched with that, but the new tool on the workbench is going to be this CS Osborne. So I appreciate you following along today. Please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, I hope you have a great day.